go. Alright. So many save files. Oh, I'm glad I can just wrap them around if I press up when I'm at the top of the list. Good to know. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mortality Monday, where we are playing Broken Sword 3, and hopefully tonight's stream will be more exciting. Sorry, I'm going to close the window a little bit because it's kind of cold in here. Actually, close the window all the way. Hopefully tonight's stream will be more exciting than last week's stream, where I spent a lot of time accomplishing very little. So, sip time. Hello, Nevik Link. Fortunately, I have my drink right here. All right, so we finally finished up Nico's section in Paris, and we are back in the cockpit, so to speak, of George Storage Jobart. So, first thing I want to do is try to jump out this this hole. Okay, no, it just goes back there. Okay. Good to know. Desk of Dragons. I don't have a whole lot of dragons that I haven't shown already. I mean, I can always just grab the same one. I guess I didn't really think that particular reward through very much, in that I only have a finite number of dragons, and eventually I would have shown them all. Ooh, hello.
Can you hear me? Can you speak? Who are you? Chum. Yeah? Chum.
Oh, it's Chumley.
That's okay. I'm your chum. Danger. What? The world is in danger. Susaro. Who's Susaro?
What?
Just a few more seconds and he could have told me so much. Poor guy.
Alright, well, Chum, I'm pretty sure is Chumley, which is the correct pronunciation of what George has been pronouncing as Cholmondeley. Dio! What's that?
Whoever he was dead all right. This was the kind of job I could do with my eyes shut. In fact, that's normally how I did it. All I found was his ID. Cholmondeley, the guy I was supposed to meet.
Chumley!
Poor guy. There was nothing more I could do.
God, I love that I only recently learned how to pronounce that name, because otherwise I'll be doing the same thing that George is. Pronouncing it wrong and making every British person wince.
Now wasn't the time for a nap. It certainly didn't look comfortable.
Yes, we're going to smack you through this computer screen. We're going to try anyway. Ooh, that looks like a pressure plate. I probably shouldn't stand on. Maybe I should stand on it.
Terrific. A door with no handle. I couldn't figure out how to open the door.
Oh, I see what's going on here. We got a box button situation. All right, I can handle this.
A couple of packing cases. Someone was obviously in a hurry to leave. They'd been packed in a rush. There was nothing inside it that was any use to me. The workbench was a mess, but I hadn't flown halfway around the world to critique someone's housekeeping.
I don't know, you are an American. What's that?
In amongst the junk was a postcard, all the way from England, someplace called Glastonbury. It was signed Bruno.
Bruno, huh?
The workbench was a mess.
Right? I also learned that with a character in Hero U. One of the teachers, which I only learned how to pronounce her name like late in the game, and I'd been mispronouncing it up until that point. And her name was like it's Featherstone Haw, which is actually pronounced Fanshawe. And like, where does all the rest of it go? Why? Why do you do this?
A second look turned up a magnifying glass.
Ooh.
Suddenly, I was 5 years old and back in California, setting fire to my father's sun hat. The workbench was a mess. There was nothing else of interest.
Anything over here? No. Okay, yeah, so the lesson I've learned from the previous week's stream is that I need to keep an eye out for contextual actions, even if there's nothing, even if there's no shiny spot. It's possible that I might like walk near a spot that triggers a contextual action, like the wall that Nico had to jump over. So now that that's in my brain, hopefully I will not forget it.
It was like a giant omega, and in the center, some kind of slot.
What is this, God of War?
Nothing happened.
Okay, that's about it. So, let's go ahead and stomp on this thing.
The old pressure pad trick, eh?
Mm-hmm. Wham! That's funny, it lets me, actually, it lets me climb on it. I wonder if there's anything to be done if I do that. Like if I jump up here, maybe? Nope. Okay, never mind. Oops. This way. I'm glad that I can't, like, push these things into positions that I can't get them out of. It does look kind of squiddy, doesn't it? There we go. Conveniently shaped and sized. Ooh.
There was some kind of housing on the wall, and in the center was a hole.
Maybe for a lever or something?
I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
Let's save. Ooh. Huh. Okay. I bet... Okay. I bet I know what I'm supposed to do eventually. I'm supposed to find like a lever or a shaft or something I can stick in there, pull it, and that'll keep the door open. And then I probably have to get this crate through the door and use it to climb up to this gap up here. But that's probably not until later. Oh god, really? For me, it sounds like it's coming like kind of out of my right earphone.
Wow. So the guy actually built the thing. I wondered if I could get it to work.
What is it?
The machine spluttered like an engine starved of fuel. The lever was somehow connected to the gas cylinders.
Storage Gobart. Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh. All right. That sure did a thing. Uh-oh.
It attracted some attention. Question was, good guys or bad guys?
Probably bad guys.
Totally trashed. It was now broken beyond repair.
Good job, George.
The lever had been blown clear of the wreckage. I took the lever.
Aha. Locked all the parts of the machine, yeah.
The windows were too small to escape through. Somehow, I guess this wasn't the local hockey team.
Ooh.
My dear friends, calm down, calm down. Your irrational fear of the temple is becoming tiresome.
Not the temple, monsieur. It is the gods inside it. You have angered them.
This is an evil place. We are all going to be killed.
How awfully prescient of you, my dear boy. The sooner your colleagues check out the crashed plane, the sooner we shall go.
Yes, Monsieur Cesaro.
Cesaro?
Cool.
So, this was Cesaro. The welcome committee was still waiting outside.
Yeah. That makes sense. Like that's usually what happens to language. People are lazy and they decide to pronounce things differently because they're easier to say than they were originally pronounced. And that's how language change happens.
Gas cylinders. The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine.
Okay. Let's see. I have not checked out my inventory that I picked up.
The ID card belonged to the dead inventor Cholmondeley.
Chumley.
The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury. The magnifying glass was a real beauty. The rod had been thrown off the inventor's machine in the explosion.
Okay. Just for fun, let's see what happens. Can I just go out there?
The door was locked from the other side.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't.
I was gonna have to find another way out.
Let's get out of here and away from this infernal buzzing. First, let me test my theory.
The rod looked about the right size to fit the hole. Cool, it fits.
Woohoo! Okay.
I removed the rod from the hole in the wall.
Do I actually need the rod? Actually, I have to go this way. Now, yes. Haha, I was right. Okay. Wonder what happens if you leave without the rod. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, what's that?
There was a bird's nest up on a small ledge,
Ooh,
but it was out of reach.
can I...
I couldn't reach the nest.
Do I smack it with the rod? Yes, I do.
That did the trick.
Why are you knocking down birds' nests, George? There better be a reason for this. Okay, and I just have a bird's nest now.
The bird nest was as dry as tinder.
Oh, okay.
I'd already checked for spiders.
Okay, good. Okay, so I guess I'm going to need to set a fire at some point. Ah, and that's what the magnifying glass is going to be for, too. That would be great. Oops. Yeah, Irish names, Polish names would be good. Here. Welsh names, yep. Just make every name as difficult to pronounce as you possibly can. I mean, I guess it's all relative. Like if you know, if you are Irish or Polish or Welsh and speak the language, then you wouldn't find it hard. But ooh.
Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape.
Oh hey.
Harry had made it after all.
Hooray! I know what's gonna go on here. And I approve of anything dragon-shaped, so... this is gonna be awesome.
It was a statue carved from stone. The back had been hollowed out. Inside were the remnants of a fire.
That's unfortunate, what, that Harry survived? Yeah. Sorry, we're not rid of him yet.
It was full of charred wood. I didn't want to move it.
Alright. So let's go like this.
This was my kindling.
Bird's nest. I hope there aren't any eggs in there. Or if there were, that George had the brains and the heart to take them out.
The nest lay on top of the wood. The nest lay on top of the wood.
And then we'll do this.
Look, monsieur. The evil! It is come!
We're gonna eat the eggs. Yes! Ooh. Oh, he's creepy looking. Yep. Good job.
Oof! Ah! Ouch! Oh! Oh!
Oh, hi.
George! Quickly! Over here!
Oh my god, yes.
Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now!
Oh, run! Run, 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 run.
Kill them!
Hello? Get in the oh. Alright. I guess I should have gone around the other side. Oh, I gotta do that again. Damn it. Alright, fine. There's an Irish, was it a village or an island? I forget which one it was, but it also had a similarly very long name with like, it was like 4 syllables, but like, yeah, similarly long name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Okay, so once again, oh, bird's nest is already there. Okay, perfect. And of course I can't, and I can't skip dialogue or cutscenes, so we gotta watch this every time I die.
The evil! It is come!
Hey! Howdy, Mr. Gel. I gotta say, the 3D models, the polygonal models in this game are very good. Like, the faces are really well done. There's none of that, like, awkward, like, flat, you know, 2 frames of animation faces that you see in a lot of early 3D. These are actually very good. So I'm impressed.
Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now!
Like, even Gabriel Knight 3 didn't look this good. Facial-wise.
Kill them!
Fuck, go! How do I get in? Oh, there it was. Okay, it was at the back. Alright. Alright, it was at the back. I just gotta vault in over the back seat. I'm pretty sure he's super pale. Very, very corpse-like pallor going on. Pale eyes and
Look,
everything.
monsieur.
The evil, it is come.
Yeah, or he's a vampire. Also, quite a
Ouch!
a solid possibility. He's all wrapped up during the day. Look at that. Could totally be a vampire.
Quickly, over here! Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now!
There we go.
We gotta get out of here. As the lunatic Aussie saved my life, I was certain of one thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope. I was going to England to find the mysterious Bruno.
Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you can wave a wand at.
Mystical baloney.
Joseph of Arimathea
my new band name.
was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal. Somewhere in amongst all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno, and I was going to find him.
Yeah, it does. And like, and Gabriel Knight 3 was a good, like a decent chunk of time into the whole 3D craze. Like, I'm thinking of like really like early 3D games like Alone in the Dark or like King's Quest 8. Like, if you remember what Connor looked like in King's Quest 8, that like really blocky model with like no fingers, just like blocks for hands and like flat face that didn't, just like no facial contour whatsoever, just a flat like skin on the front of his head. And that was, and Gabriel Knight 3 was somewhat better than that, because it actually had like faces that looked, you know, more like faces and kind of moved. And then this is even better than that. And yeah, like there probably wasn't that much time between all that. Yeah, technology moves quickly. I was prepared for the 3D of this game to look a lot worse than it does, and I'm pleasantly surprised at how good this looks. And I mean, there's a certain charm to like old cruddy looking 3D. It's just very jarring when like you're used to, you know, the beautiful hand-drawn 2D backgrounds and hand animated sprites and all that. Now it's this like ugly, muddy, like chunks of polygonal weirdness that it's like, oh, ugh, what is that? But yeah. Sometimes the transition is a little smoother, and it's nice.
Hello? Anybody home?
Let's just bang on all the doors.
The place looked empty.
Do the same stuff I did in Paris, just every single door.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone. I guessed that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work. I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Oh, okay, and you're just gonna walk out in the middle of the street. Okay. You, sir. You there. Mr. English gentleman. Might I have a moment of your time? What is he wearing? I love his outfit. Get back here. I could run, I guess. Hey, you. No, get. Sir.
There was a big middle-aged guy walking around the street. He looked lost. He also looked kind of dangerous.
Ooh. Dangerous, you say. Hang on, first I'm going to open up some, or try to bang on some more doors. For no particular reason. Okay, so I tried that one already. These Glastonbury cars don't exist. Haven't been invented.
Anybody home?
I don't actually know anything about Glastonbury, so I'll just believe whatever you tell me.
Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me. Hello? Anybody home? The place looked empty.
I've never been to any part of England. I've been to Ireland, but I've not been to England.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone.
What's a circular? In this context. I know what a busker and I know what a hawker is. I don't know what a circular is.
I guess that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work.
This looks interesting.
The store was called the Cosmic Fairy.
Ooh.
My mind boggled.
I like it already. Sounds like my kind of place. Ah, that's right. Glastonbury Festival. I have heard of that.
Anybody home? Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me.
The community newsletter thing. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like circulation. Hey, Nerithia. Hello, hello.
Hello? Anybody home? The place looked empty.
Oh, coupon catalog. Okay, that also makes sense. A face beholder. Oh, God. You, sir, talk to
There
me.
was a big middle-aged guy walking around the street. He looked lost.
No, come
He
back.
also looked kind of dangerous.
No, get back here. Stop it. There.
Good morning.
Oh, that's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Well, no, but how did you know?
Not yet.
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
Being a father ruins all that.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual
Ah.
Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival? That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
Whoa, bring it
Well,
on.
it's her idea of fun, clearly.
Beg your pardon?
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin for the extermination of.
That's what I thought. Alright. So, okay, so the Glastonbury Music Festival is basically like Burning Man. To us, Americans.
My name's George Stobart.
A Yank, eh? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers, 3rd Battalion, retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army, can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded it. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the Tor?
Place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks.
That just clicked. George mentioned earlier Joseph of Arimathea. Did he say Joseph? I forget what he said. Something biblical. He just mentioned that, and it just clicked. Also, the conquest of conquest of Camelot also mentioned Glastonbury Tor as one of the places you could go to look for the Grail. So, cool.
Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
Sure. Nice talking to you, sir. I hope your daughter comes back. Or rather,
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Actually, I hope your daughter goes wherever it is that she needs to go to be happy. Whether that's home to you is not may not be the case. This looks like a place I can go into. Hello, sir. Who are you?
There was a guy outside the bar. He looked like he'd failed an audition for Our Man in Havana.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process. So what do you want, Mr. Stobart?
Also, he has a very obvious Irish accent.
You sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
Do you know a kid named Liam, perhaps?
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very wise. I'll be raddled before me time. Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Raddled and riddled. Well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanting town of Glastonbury.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut.
Ooh,
I
coconut.
visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place next?
That's that finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
Honestly, yeah. Like, these two need to hang out just forever. Oh my god, yes, Beatrice. I forgot about Beatrice, the adorable goth. Holy crap. I love her.
How did you get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This wild-eyed BBC producer wanders and
Excuse me.
points at me like I'm the second coming and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out, I'm a poet.
Ooh.
Poetry is a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Oh man, I love this guy.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
Zing.
What do you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Do you know much about this place?
It's got half-decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see. You want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Does this postcard mean anything to you?
No? Should it?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No, didn't think so. You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you? And no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
George is pretty photogenic, I have to admit. Alright, cool. Thank you, sir. You've been a joy to talk to. I hope we can hang out some more later. Perhaps over a beer. Yeah, totally. And in a charming Irish accent, no less.
They sure knew how to make doors in this country.
Right? They totally need to solve murder mysteries together. I don't even know which one of them would be the straight man. Like, they're both... I mean... no pun intended. But, yeah.
I tried to open the door, but it was securely locked.
Just non-stop snark and banter. I would love that. I'll go back and try to open the pub as well later.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone.
Yeah, they just have, like, instant chemistry.
I guess that being the middle of the morning, most people were at work.
Just trying to get an idea of what... Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh, hey, I'm back here.
Oh, it like goes... Oh, interesting. That's funny. It does like the Pac-Man thing.
Well, that didn't go anywhere interesting. Anybody home? Nobody was in. Or maybe they just didn't want to talk to me.
That gate looks cool, but doesn't go anywhere, apparently. Also, Conchita. That was the name of the woman whose name I couldn't remember. From Broken Sword 2. The one who we got, like, extreme bisexual vibes from. I kept thinking it was Carmelita, but no, it's Conchita. Okay, so we have this ferry, Cosmic Ferry, so I definitely want to check that out. Let me also see that pub, which is probably closed if, the Yeoman's Arms. If Eamon's complaints are correct.
It was the door of the pub, the Yeoman's Arms. I tried to open the door. The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
Unknown offsider. Oh, the woman who tried to kill her? Okay, let's check out this. Actually, let's talk to this guy again, see if he knows, if he has anything to say about Eamon.
Hello again. That guy over there looks suspicious to me.
Ah, I've seen suspicious, and he isn't it.
Oh, so what does suspicious look like?
Take a glance in the mirror sometime, young fella.
Ouch. Yes, Emily. Ooh, and also, don't forget Lady Piermont from the first game. She needs to be in on this too.
The store was called the Cosmic Ferry. My mind boggled.
Emily and Beatrice can hang out together. And Rio. Emily, Beatrice, and Rio could form like a crime-solving trio. Something about the Rio trio. Oh, okay.
These were the kind of books that sat and glowered at you, casting the runes, the real Eltdown shards. Karnaki, the Ghost Finder. Even the air felt cold near them.
Ooh, mysterious.
I didn't want any of the books. Not my idea of a holiday read. Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by it said Elder Sign. Guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities. Could have used that a few years ago.
Indeed.
I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it.
I'm reminded of the pawn shop in King's Quest VI, where like the back shelf is just full of stuff that you could have used in previous games.
The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. Then suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the one I'd found in the Congo. I was on the right trail.
Sweet.
I hadn't come here to send postcards.
Oh yeah, page down. Oops.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little herb.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I self-publish. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here. Arthur and Guinevere being buried here. And of course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
Cool.
History. Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver plating. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
Oh, cool. That's right. Bosco did do that gag in the Telltale Sam & Max games. You're right.
On the counter were copies of the little poetry book with the coins in the covers.
Ooh.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Oh, please.
Right. On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a lot shorter and done the same job.
I see what you did there.
I didn't want to take the chart. The display was covered in creepy little booklets. The Rosicrucians in reality TV. The Aleister Crowley cookbook. Conversational Enochian. And behind each title, a sad writer on a royalty deal. I didn't want any of the creepy little booklets.
Yeah, like the whole game is just like a journey of discovery for her. One of those situations where even she doesn't know what she is.
Miss Granger's Perfect Potions. Love potions,
Hermione?
money potions, potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects. Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer.
Hey, over solo.
I didn't want the chart.
Okay, let's actually talk to this guy.
The guy looked like the world's uptightest hippie. Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so.
I like the name Tristram.
I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles, UFO sightings.
Is that everything?
Well, then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
Okay, it's mystical already.
I want to go to there.
How's business?
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop in a place like this anyway?
People with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh, constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to.
You better.
Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious. Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
Yep.
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left.
Ouch.
Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought. I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law. Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid. Bruno's upstairs.
No, he's not.
So you do know Bruno. Okay. So, probably gonna have to distract him somehow.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right. For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
That was terrible.
Darkness o'er the world is creeping, slumber while the heavens are weeping. More good stuff. Maybe my first impressions have been wrong. If any man slay me, not unaware, by no chance blow, nor in wine or revel, I have stored beforehand a curse in my prayer, for his kith and kindred. His deed is evil. I didn't have time to read any more of the poems.
Oh my god, yes we do. I wonder if we can, actually. That might be the trick to this. Hey, Eamon, you're not doing anything right now. Come with me, I have something to show you. Something that will make your blood boil. I'm assuming your poetry is actually good, which may not be true, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Hi, Eamon. Have you been in that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Oh yeah, always go there for me love beads.
I was just asking.
Oh, man. I was hoping that would actually get me somewhere. Now I'm reminded of Kodelka, where in the bits where like
Hello again.
where Edward and Father O'Flaherty bitch each other over poetry, and it's hilarious.
That's an interesting shop. The Cosmic Fairy.
Place is full of woolly-minded liberals and frou-frou socialists.
So I guess you won't be opening a charge account there.
Don't be fatuous. But I've got my eye on the place. That Hillage fellow is up to something.
You may be right about that, actually.
What do you think goes on in there?
I've been asking around. He used to rent his spare room out. Claims it's empty now. But I've seen a light on in there after he's gone home.
Maybe the little people are having a poker game.
He's harboring somebody. I bet my wife on it. I'd even bet the dog on it.
Poetry fight! Fight, 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 fight. Okay. Oh, I haven't been in... Wait. Oh, yes, no, I have been in here.
The place was called
no, it's-
Zazi's Kiosk.
I have not been in here. Why did I think I had? I don't know. Let's go in here. Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm...
Nobody tell me. Me a Madam Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
All right, voodoo lady.
George Stubar.
What?
Stubart.
How did you...
Me know all. Me see all.
Okay, I had to admit, that stumped me.
Neat.
How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The tour generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh?
She's got the down mic. Yeah, she's just got like bugs everywhere.
What do your powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions.
True.
Him seek knowledge, but not for himself.
All that from your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Amon O'Mara.
Oh, yeah. Quite possibly, yeah. Maybe she's up there. Yeah, he did say she called for a Glastonbury number, so that could be. Could be the case.
What do you make of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well, we all have to let go sometime. What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillich, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his Carmen a twist, huh? Just
Stare.
trying to lighten the atmosphere.
Not amused.
Recognize this postcard?
It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy.
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Ew.
We may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no accept credit card, you know.
I've got some euros, I think.
Me no take euros.
How about doubloons? Gold ingots? A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm probably gonna have to pry the coins out of that, poetry book. Oh, the fairy's over here. Wait. No, it's not. It's... No, it is. Here it is. Yeah, it's right here. Or I'm just going to buy one. Probably have to buy one of those terrible poetry books.
Hi again. What do you make of that fortune teller?
Madame Zazie. Very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
You say you had trouble getting this published?
Publishers! Ha! Philistines, the lot of them.
What you need is to raise your profile.
Advertise, you mean? Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC? Eamon O'Mara's new show?
Oh no.
Be marvelous. Oh, but impossible, of course.
Ah, don't worry. Eamon and I go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes. Want me to have a word with him? He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
I do not feel bad about stealing from this guy. Or about lying to him.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. The book of poems was by the guy in the Cosmic Fairy. There were silver coins laminated into the cover.
Let's see. First, let's actually try giving it... Well, first let's... Oops. Try giving it to this guy. Also, I want to talk to this guy about Madame Zazie. Come back here. Stop trying to leave the map.
Hello again. There's a fortune teller up the street. Maybe you could ask her to help you.
How so?
Well, you know, she could look in the crystal ball and maybe she... Or, tea leaves. She could read tea leaves. Or tarot cards. They got, like, cool little pictures.
You're a rum sort of a fella, aren't you?
HB fan. No, Mortality Monday was born just from the fact that I didn't want to call these streams dumb ways to die anymore, because dumb is kind of an ableist slur, so I didn't want to use that title anymore. So Mortality Mondays sounds better, and I wish I could come up with I've forgotten the word I'm thinking of. Alliterative, thank you, brain. Alliterative titles for my other stream days, but I have not done that yet.
Hi, Eamon. The guy who runs the Cosmic Fairy might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something. Take a read.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a Mystical Age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood, red lightning, lighting through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that, just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
What?
Look at this. The fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to see. That's Samuel Ferguson. Shameless, absolutely bloody shameless. Darley, Griffin, Aubrey, bloody De Vere. Does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work. The grave robbing little toe rag. I'll have him.
Wait, I wanted to ask you about Madame Zazie. Yes! Punch him! Kick his ass!
Good morrow, fair traveller. How may I help you?
To the island valley of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I Beg your pardon?
Deep-meadowed, happy fair with orchard lawns and bowery hollows crowned with summer sea.
That's good. That's very good.
Of course it's good. It's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory one, but we won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes. But,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then.
Uh-oh.
'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look,
What?
I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you Aegis. Isolde.
Now you've completely lost me.
I'm talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and Devere among others.
Ah.
Yes, 'tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up repeating themselves from their own published works. Word for bloody word!
Wait, I can explain everything.
Now, that was my line. It was also my cue to make a move.
Good, you explain. And in return, I'll explain to you the theme of boxing in Irish literature.
No.
Oh, I can't say.
Stay calm.
Oh, I am calm. You should see me when I lose my temper.
I want to listen to them talk.
My God, you could at least have tried to be subtle.
It wasn't so much copying as being inspired.
You'll know the meaning of the word inspired when I've finished with you.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh, hi.
Gosh,
Hi. Sorry to just barge in here like this.
I could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess we were just lucky then.
Or not. What's your name?
George, what's yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Melissa.
How did you know my
Oops.
name?
Well, your dad's stamping up and down the street like Godzilla, except scarier.
Daddy? Oh my God, he isn't. Oh my God, he is!
You never
he
looked out the
drives me
window?
Absolutely potty. You have no idea.
You know, you remind me of somebody, but I can't put my finger on who.
Perhaps we were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brat exterior, you're really rather my type.
Yay? Yeah, Eamon is the best kind of asshole.
Have you been to the fortune teller up the street?
And what would she tell me? I'm going to meet a tall, dark man with a big moustache and a double-barreled shotgun.
He hasn't really got a shotgun, has he?
Of course. Daddy's old-fashioned like that. I do hope he doesn't kill Tristram.
She looks like she's in her 30s. I don't know, for some reason I was picturing a teenager. She looks a lot older than I was expecting.
You recognize this?
One of the tour postcards from downstairs, isn't it?
It's what brought me here in the first place. Does the name Bruno mean anything?
Oh, Tristram mentioned him. He used this room before me, you know.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Shame. I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
I guess your dad's just worried about you.
Worried that I might have grown up? Well, he's too late. I have. And I rather like it.
You got a boyfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Well, not really.
Interesting.
So, you're on the run.
Sort of.
Your dad's a real ogre.
Oh, he's a pussycat.
Really?
The frothing pit bull terrier type of pussycat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She looks. I was expecting a teenager. She looks like she's in her 30s.
Have you seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
There's a guy who does shows for the BBC in front of the pub.
We don't do shows in Britain, George. We do programs.
Okay.
How do you know Tristram?
I met him at the festival.
Aha.
He read me his poetry.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Then he said I could come and stay with him. So I did.
You poor kid. Hey, I know who you remind me of. Do you know a Lady Piermont?
Oh, Clarissa? I should say so.
Yes.
Lovely old duck. How do you know her?
Met her in Paris a few years back.
On one of her man-trawling holidays, no doubt. I say, did you and Aunt Clarissa...
No, not my type.
No, you don't have that haunted look her conquest usually display.
Oh my god. Wonderful.
You and Tristram, is it serious?
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies. I couldn't let him mess up her life. And she was bound to find out sooner or later. Look, Melissa, you hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
Ooh, is that a promise?
These poems, Tristram doesn't write them. They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
You must think I'm totally dim.
No, I just thought he'd tricked you, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real?
I don't...
You've come to save me. Like a knight in armor.
Well, that wasn't my original plan, but it became an option.
Oh, I could kiss you all over.
Hey, steady.
Please
Remember
do.
the Geneva Convention?
Who needs it? I don't take prisoners.
I bet. So, when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge on Irish poets of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha! And Tristram doesn't know.
That I know? Of course not. Why let a question of authorship get in the way of a good...
Yes, why indeed.
But all good things. With Daddy on the trail, I think I'd better split. Anyway, don't suppose you fancy a weekend in Acapulco?
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just yesterday.
Alright, this woman rules.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Having a little conversation with Melissa.
That's private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the poetry.
You can't base a relationship on lies.
I have to talk to her.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little pleasure knowing that he was the one who'd been duped.
Oh, that was great. Hey, Cornelu, thank you for the sub. The resub.
Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you. Tell him that you've got her upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would do to her.
He ought to know.
Please. Oh, God, no, you wouldn't. He'll kill me.
You're breaking my heart. On the other hand...
Yes? Yes?
You tell me what I want to know, and I forget about your house guest. Blackmail wasn't really my style. And suddenly, I wasn't so sure who was being duped anyway.
Very well.
Now will you tell me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag, and off he went.
He must have left something.
Nothing worth looking at, believe me.
Letters, notes, a phone number?
No. He took everything with him. Only...
Aha! So he did leave something.
Well, yes. But what good is an old pair of pants to you?
Pants? Give them to me.
I found them in the laundry pile after he'd vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No. What kind of a chap do you think I am?
Excellent. Come on, let me see them.
Now,
You're a sick man.
What are you waiting for?
this is pants or trousers.
Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. These are shorts.
What are you? Some kind of underwear detective?
Pants in the British
Oh,
sense.
I'll take them anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And once again, George spends an entire game with underpants in his inventory.
The shorts belong to Bruno.
I didn't want to examine them too closely. Hi again.
Bye again. Yeah, let's go find him. Because I still want to talk to Eamon about Madame Zazie if he's still around. He's probably gone. Ah, he's gone. Damn it! I hate when that happens. When I accidentally select the dialogue option that that causes plot to advance, and I don't have any chance to go back and revisit conversations that I haven't completed. Hate that. Well, anyway, now that I have the silver, let's hand this book over to the madam.
Hi again. What do you think of this book, Madame Zazie?
Me see those in the Cosmic Fairy. I like the coins, but me no care for the poetry.
Oh, I guess I have to actually, like, take the coins out somehow. I can't just give her the book. How would I do that? Bottle opener, maybe? Will that work? No. Metal rod? Oh, okay, that worked.
The 3 commemorative coins had come from the poetry book.
Alright, cool.
Hi again. Here, let me cross your palm with silver. Have a look at this postcard, please.
Ooh, I see a man.
Well, that narrows it down.
A man, Bruno, fleeing from danger, came nearby and yet...
It was nothing she couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No, the psychic imprint is too faint. Too many others have handled this card. Your own imprint is much more distinct.
Oh?
You'll be going on a long journey.
Terrific. Am I going to come back?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I need something much more personal to this Bruno if you want a better reading.
Something, giant monkey. I have no idea how that worked. He didn't say anything about it. He just made a hand gesture and then it worked.
Okay, let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Now just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No, seriously. I want you to use that psychic hoodoo on them.
Very well.
How did you know my name? Was that a psychic flash?
Lord! When you were talking to Eamon O'Mara, me was standing in my own doorway. Me overheard your name when you was introducing yourself.
Ah, cunning.
The item of apparel, please.
Getting anything?
Apart from nauseated? Cha, no, me sorry.
Ugh.
Oh, no!
What? What can you see?
Dragon fire! No. A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes to live. Oh, the flames. No! No,
Madame Zazie? Madame Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes my shorts had the same effect on women.
George.
She was right. Bruno would be dead soon. I had to act fast.
That was not the time.
But how? I didn't even know where he was.
Well then.
Luckily, I got a hint.
Oh shit. Whoop 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 whoop. Oh hey, Eamon's back. Hey buddy. Best friend.
Please, I need help.
I'm an aesthete, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious. There's a fire. Someone's trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion. Lead on.
Cool. Hero! It's just stand there while I... Nice. Thanks, bro.
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it from here.
Sure. I'll call the fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving hippie.
Get a camera crew for that, please. That's true, yeah. It was a whole game later, but it was something. Ooh.
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks. I hate those guys. I didn't have time to go after him, though. If Zazie was right, Bruno was about to get a pre-mortem cremation.
Ruh-roh. Save my game! And then let's wander around aimlessly for a while.
They sure knew how to make doors in this country.
I tried to open the door, but it was securely locked.
I wonder if I actually have a time limit on this, or if I, Oh, look. Poisonous, exploding radioactive barrels. Full of lava. I know, right? Why does he rule? Can I just... You know, okay, every game in this series so far has had at least one character where I've gone, can I just have a game about this character? And Eamon is that one in this game. In the first game it was Lady Piermont, in the second game it was Emily. And now it's Eamon O'Mara. Honestly, like, he's a better foil for George than Nico is. And that's, I have nothing against Nico, I love Nico, but yeah, Eamon rules. Okay, alright, so this is gonna be, alright. This is gonna be some kind of annoying sliding block puzzle. Let's see. Actually, I think what I want to do is this. Maybe. Wait, first... Okay. Okay, so it could be either one, I think. But let's go this. Let's go like that. And then can I... Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, okay. I think I see what I have to do, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then can I do this? Yeah! Woohoo!
Somewhere in the smoke, I could hear coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Over here! Help me! Help me, please!
I'm on my way!
Help me!
There was some poor guy, Bruno, I guess, tied up and left to die in the burning building.
Rescue!
Are you okay? Can you walk?
I think so.
Good. Come on. This place is about to collapse.
That's... No. That's not the dude.
There was no time to chat. We had to get out of there. I'd have given him a hope of survival, but if I didn't do something soon, we'd both die in here.
wonder if I actually can die in here.
Come on, we're out of here. Get down! Ah!
Whoa! Oof.
Is
Stairs.
this down enough for you?
That kind of reminds me of that one dude from the first game.
Whoa, that was a close
I
one.
don't think that's
It was
him.
indeed a close one, yes. Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Now I must be on my way.
Wait a minute. We've met before.
It is
I
him.
know you.
You know my name is Bruno, but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe.
Yep.
You would not be able to pronounce it.
Wait a minute. I remember now. The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris. You're Ostwald, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh, my goodness. Stobart.
You're a Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch.
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars.
Wow.
They were evil. The Grand Master, he was all lies.
The last time I'd seen Bruno was when I went head-to-head with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars. It had ended badly at a place called St. Ninians. And true, Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the curtain came down. Let's say I believe you. Who's after you now?
The Neo-Templar Order was not destroyed, only badly weakened. It now seeks revenge against its enemies. In their eyes, I am a traitor. They do not forget. They do not forgive.
Yeah, I'm not on the Christmas card list either.
Excuse me. Do you
Hi,
mind?
Colonel. Everything sorted?
Soon will be. Just off to get Purdy.
Okay.
Who was the weirdo in the monk's habit?
I do not know. I think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Cesaro.
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me.
Yeah, Door's just like... just ragdolled into the stairs. For a second I thought he'd like cracked his head on one of the stairs. I was like, ooh. But no, he was okay.
What's Cesaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Of course. My friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Cholmondeley?
Yeah.
No. Chumley. Drive him crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore,
Thank
I'm
you.
afraid. Cesaro got to him before I did. What about Chumley's machine? Did it really work?
Hey,
Oh,
pronouncing it right.
Dudley, his machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Why there?
Like St. Ninians, it is focus of natural energy, geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Cesaro is doing the same.
But of course,
What? Wait, did we learn anything about this? Was this... I don't... Did we have information about these machines before we did this? I think we did. I think it was in my notebook. I just haven't bothered to read it. I probably should have. To refresh what I was even doing.
So, Cesaro wanted the site in the Congo to use its energy?
no, it was a poorly developed site, and Dudley had already dissipated much of its power. But Cesaro knew this. He is not just tapping such locations. He is doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick.
Ooh.
You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing that?
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years, the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Cesaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger. I fear he has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Okay.
This geomantic stuff is losing me.
Imagine the world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines through it.
Yes.
Ley lines?
Final
They
Fantasy
are
Geomancers.
The Chinese call it the Dragon Current.
I'm very okay with this because Geomancers are one of my favorite Final Fantasy classes. In fact, they are my favorite Final Fantasy class. Even if they're not always, like, useful necessarily in every situation, I just love the concept. I love the idea behind them, and I just love them, like, I just love everything about them conceptually.
So what has Cesaro done with this power?
There is a place, the Temple of the Dragon. It is possible to make the energy there very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
Its location has been long forgotten. I think Cesaro may have found it.
Also, Final Fantasy Tactics Geomancers are adorable.
Cesaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human. And he is dying. Success doesn't just mean incredible power for him. It means his very survival.
So he is kind of a vampire.
How did Cesaro get control of the Neo-Templars?
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos. Cesaro quickly took over. Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
I like how we're having this conversation out in the middle of the street, where literally anybody can listen in.
So, Cesaro's now the new Grand Master.
In all but name. He never liked the Templar trappings. He calls it now the Cult of the Dragon, dedicated to giving him power.
Power to do what?
Anything, Stobart.
Voodoo.
And everything.
The power of the voodoo.
So what brought you to Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Cesaro's men found me. I was lucky to escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
See the
Oh,
door
God.
up there? It is a power site.
There he goes.
A very important one. Look at its history, its folklore. You know, Saint Michael, he killed a dragon here. On the door.
Yeah, well, you can't believe everything you read, huh?
Yes, you must. This is true.
Cesaro's men obviously came here after you.
They are on my trail.
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Cesaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Well, don't you think it's time we took this war to Signor Cesaro?
Stobart, you cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
I stopped the Neo-Templars once. I can do it again.
Let me at the thieving Aegis.
Take my little Lissy, would you? I'm going to kill you, you blighter!
Violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it bloody is.
Ow! Oh! Oh!
Not the face, not the face.
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should gate crash.
Jeez. I was worried that we were gonna hear, like...
Lost. 2 days in a stinking cell on blown-up charges. That stupid, stupid policeman. If I see him again... Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye. I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
I was totally expecting to hear, like, a gunshot in the middle of the conversation with Bruno. Oh boy. That was a lot that just happened. That does suck. Why aren't they playable? What, are they just like, they're just NPCs? That serve, like, I'm assuming they serve, like, a story purpose of some sort?
My battered old phone had seen better days. I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well, I am calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Sockituum Soffit offer. A 50% discount on all soffits ordered before the end of the month. Just remember, your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Nico, this is your editor. Remember me? Where in hell have you been for the last 2 days? What's all this nonsense about being arrested? Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
Okay. The hell's a soffit?
I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago. but had hardly had the chance to use it. I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
Okay, I already looked at all this stuff in the apartment, but I can look at it again, just...
It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
Just to see if there's anything new.
The statue is an ugly little thing. It would probably have been worth a fortune if it hadn't been badly worn across the shield.
No, she was under arrest last time, because of the murder, and that woman who disguised herself as her.
Looking after houseplants wasn't my forte. The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it. I was scared to look inside for fear of what I would find. I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
I wonder what Nico likes to eat. Well, what's her favorite food?
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. It was a photo of my old friend, George.
Oops. No, not that.
It was a photo of my old friend, George. George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away.
Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. I like that, like, thematically.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Well, my editor said to call him. Sure, let's do that, but let's also call Lobineau.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
For fun. And also so we can bag on George some more.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
Nico, where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for 2 days.
The police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up charges, and then released me without a word of apology. I just hope the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation. Perhaps I should make a call. Better check in with my paper.
News desk?
Hi, Candice. Is he in?
He's in another meeting.
He phoned me and left a message on my machine.
I'll get him to call you when he's free.
Okay.
Bye now.
Alrighty. Well, I guess let's go somewhere.
The door kept the world at bay, mostly. Not this time. I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnon's place.
It's the only place I can go. Ooh. It's all lit up at night.
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
If you ask me, she wasn't really a reporter.
She knows. You are a witness. Not that I want to worry you.
You're right. I saw her entering the poor boy's apartment. Then I heard the shots. That's her.
Sounds like the Moulin Rouge lady and what's her face? I forgot her name. The traffic warden. Talking about me. Geomancer themed dungeon. Ooh.
It was just a door. Nothing particularly special. I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here.
Doesn't look like there's anybody in here, but let's check anyway. Oh god, I'm in the ground again. I'm a shark. It's so funny. I'm glad I don't get stuck or anything. It's just like, it's just a funny glitch.
I considered leaving the area, but decided to remain here.
Where was that conversation happening? And can I hop over the wall again? Looks like I can. Nothing going on in here. Okay.
It was a typical trash can.
Anything in the trash now?
Nothing but trash.
That's still broken. I could climb up the fire escape, but let's not just yet. Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, that's the Moulin Rouge lady. Who's that other lady? Oh, she's the lady who was at my, who was with the cops when they arrested me.
She reminded me of an aunt of mine. She wasn't a pleasant woman. The old woman looked like she could stand around all day. Hello.
Bonjour. You're that reporter that came round a couple of days ago.
That's right. I had nothing more to ask her.
I kind of like that that Miko's paper is a more active presence in this game, as opposed to just like a background thing in the first two.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested.
They released me. I didn't kill him.
You made a mistake, Edith.
Oh, I don't think so.
About the woman you saw.
I'm looking at her right now.
Are there any details you can remember that might help?
I told the police everything. Why should I tell you?
Because she tried to frame me for murder.
Ha! What do you take me for? A character in some kind of detective story?
It's exactly what you are.
She's had a nasty shock.
She's not the only one.
She did tell me something. Something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on. It could be important.
He said the power was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
It might. Thanks.
Interesting.
I had nothing more to ask her.
Don't suppose Edith is, nope. Manuscript, huh?
The door may have been too thick, but I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Maybe that manuscript is what's in its safe. Do I... can't imagine I have the information I need to open the safe, but let's check out his apartment anyway. Assuming I can go in there.
The door was locked.
Damn it. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Maybe I can go in the front.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open. It was the door to Vernon Blier's apartment building. The door was locked. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment. I couldn't hear anything. It was Vernon's front door. The apartment was silent.
Silent as the grave.
The door was securely locked.
Damn it. Do I seriously have to go out the damn window again?
The window led out to the balcony. The window was now locked tight.
Okay. Alright. So I can't get back into his apartment. Fine. Oh, okay. So maybe that thing about the power building up, maybe that's the clue I needed to give Lobino. I hate that I have to go. Yeah, I guess I gotta go all the way back to my apartment to use the phone.
And decided to visit my apartment.
Because Nico doesn't have a cell phone. Don't think those were a thing at the time.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Nope. What the hell? Huh. I don't really want to listen to my phone messages again because I'm afraid that that stupid soffit thing is going to be back. I won't be able to skip it.
I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your soffits? I thought so. Well, I am calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Sockituum Soffit offer. A 50% discount on all soffits ordered before the end of the month. Just remember, your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Nico, this is your editor. Remember me? Where in hell have you been for the last 2 days? What's all this nonsense about being arrested? Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
Okay, but I can't
Perhaps
call
I
him.
should make a call.
Show you a dragon. Okay. Let me get another one. I'll be right back. One moment. so this one, I like this one. This is a dragon curled around an egg, as you can see. This one's very cool. I like this one a lot. It's kind of dusty. I should probably clean this one off a bit. But yeah, it's cool. This was given to me as a present by some guy I met online. I was like 18, I think. Yeah. Some guy I met online, and I went to visit him, and he gave me this cool dragon figure as a present. That was cool. Yeah, I like this one. Cool dragon. Find the camera in it yet? No. I don't want to go into the whole. I don't really want to go into anything about involving him that much, but the dragon's cool. There was nothing wrong with him, really. It was just like a weird time in my life that, I don't want to talk about. But the dragon's cool. Let's see. What the heck am I supposed to do now? Yeah, I don't want to have to, like, listen to her stupid messages every time I don't know what to do and listen to that fucking Soffits guy. I checked also. I looked online to see if this game has a way to skip dialogue, and it doesn't. So, brilliant game design there. Revelation. Why? Why would you do that?
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
This is going to be like a recurring theme with Nico. Like, with in the George sections, I know exactly what to do, or I can figure it out pretty quickly. With Nico, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? For hours on end.
Just another locked door. The door had nothing remarkable about it. Just another locked door.
I wish I could find that that traffic warden lady. She was cool. Oh, she was also a spy, apparently.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked. The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Can't go any further this way. Okay, good. I'm not stuck in the ground this time. Beatrice is not here. Doesn't seem to be anything to do here. Can't go that way. Well, I can, but that would mean leaving the area. There was nothing in the garden. Let me double check, just in case.
The wooden gate looked very sturdy. The gate was locked. Not right now. That wasn't a good idea. It was a typical trash can. Just trash.
I heard to check the fire escape, but can't get into his apartment again.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Oh, wait, she's back.
She reminded me of an aunt of mine. She wasn't a pleasant woman. I wasn't going to get anything useful out of her. I wondered why somebody wanted to kill me so much. The old woman looked like she could stand around all day. I had nothing more to ask her.
Okay, so now what? There's nothing else to do. Huh. Just sports car. E-Type Jaguar. Theatrical mask in the killer's car. Neighbor claims she saw me enter apartment just before gunshots. Held in custody for... okay.
It was the front sheet of an old newspaper. The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world. Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick. It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019. According to the bank statement, Vernon Blier was pretty short of money. Maybe that's why he'd planned on selling his story. My press card. I never did like that picture. It was the pencil I'd borrowed from the lobby of Vernon's building.
None of those seem helpful.
I thought about it, but decided against it.
I don't think any of these are going to work because if I could use any of these inventory items, it would come up in a conversation.
That wouldn't work here. There was no reason to try that. That wouldn't work here. No way was I doing that. No way was I doing that. Not right now. I wasn't going to get anything useful out of her. I wondered why somebody wanted to kill me so much. I thought about it, but decided against it. I thought about it, but decided against it. That wouldn't work here. That wasn't appropriate. I had no reason to do that. That wasn't the right thing to do. There was no reason to try that. That wasn't appropriate.
So now what? I can only imagine
I considered leaving the area
that I have to do something in Nico's apartment,
and
but
decided to visit my apartment.
I have no idea what.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them. The bathroom door was looking a little shabby.
Okay, that didn't get me anywhere.
My battered old phone had seen better days.
She did not wash her hands.
I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the chance to use it.
She's at home, she doesn't need to wash her hands. Yes, she does.
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV. Perhaps I should make a call.
I can't call anybody. I don't know what to do.
The statue is an ugly little thing. It would probably have been worth a fortune if it hadn't been badly worn across the shield.
This is so annoying. Why are Nico's sections so obtuse and non-intuitive?
The clown's red nose was a clue that George and I once found. It made me think of him when I touched it.
I got nothing. What is your terrible instinct? Lay it on me.
It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
I doubt that's what we have to do. I'll be really fucking pissed off if it is what we have to do, because any puzzle where the solution is wait is grade A prime bullshit and fills me with rage. That is not a real puzzle. It's also why I don't like Uru. Now, there's got to be something I have to do that will cause the plot to advance, but I haven't the faintest idea what that might be. And it's about time for me to end my stream anyway, so I may just stop here. In the Talos Principle, where did you have to wait in the Talos Principle? I played that game. I don't remember a part where you had to wait so you could advance. Do you mean like when you had to do like the when you had like little like the clones of yourself that you had to make? And then wait for them to be in the... Yeah. Okay, yeah. That was a little bit annoying, yeah. But at least that was like... You were at least like doing something. You were setting up the situation that you needed to be in. So you were waiting for something that you knew what you had to wait for. In some case, I'm talking about puzzles where it's just like you can't actually interact with the puzzle in any meaningful way. All you do is just sit there and do nothing. Yeah, I thought there might have been a new message, but there wasn't, and then we had to listen to the Soffits guy again. And I don't want to keep checking my messages and keep listening to that guy. But I know I'm going to have to. Like, I just know that there's going to be, like, parts of this game where I won't know what to do, and then I'll go back to my apartment and check my messages, and it'll just be the same fucking Soffits guy again. Which we can't skip. Alright, well, we'll have to figure this out next time because I have absolutely no idea what to do, and I might just UHS myself a hint in the meantime. So, let's save here, and we'll pick up next week on Monday. Good old Mortality Mondays. And, yeah. So tomorrow will be more Cook Serve Delicious 2, and Wednesday will be more Reciteer, and I am continuing to wait for a time when I can actually do my damn 1,000 follower special, which I swear I've not forgotten about. It's just bad timing. I promise it's going to happen, and I wish I didn't have to wait this long, because I wanted to do it like when I actually got 1,000 followers, but did not work out that way. But hopefully sometime. Alright, so yes, thank you for watching, everybody, and let's see, who can I raid? Doop-a-doop-doo-doodly-doo. Ooh! Cool, yeah, Taco Salad's streaming I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream still, so I'll send you over to him. Oh, apparently he's playing Goat Simulator now. Well, either way. Oh no, he is playing I Have No Mouth. Okay, I don't know why it says Goat Simulator. But, yeah. I'm sorry. I must leave you now. You are stronger without me. Yeah, so thank you again, everyone. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Yay! This was a cool stream. I'm glad we did, despite the annoyance of the end of it, we made some good progress with George, and that was cool. We got a lot of information, and we met Amon, and Amon rules. So that was good. See you tomorrow!